My people wonder they say shall never end. They said Kabiesi was heartbroken towards what Ebony did. Yes, so we all know that Ebony is that one jealous woman that can never give up. You know, if everything we are hearing about them is the truth, her level of desperation is so alarming that people around her needs to be extremely careful. And Kabiesi was working with her ignorantly, not knowing who she truly is. Not until when Adetutu made that revelation about what Ebony had been doing against Kabiesi all this while. Remember that a lot of people believe that most wives that left Kabiesi before Queen Naomi came into the picture, a lot of them believe so much that Ebony have a hand in it. But Kabiesi, who have seen Ebony as a trusted devotee of Anefa, never see Ebony from that perspective. As in, he couldn't believe that Ebony can go extra mile, but only recently he have seen Ebony for who she truly is. Because Kabiesi trusted her so much. And Kabiesi sees her as someone who will not hurt him, as someone who will not hurt a fly. And that is why Kabiesi allowed him to take certain position that people of her kind are not supposed to be allowed to, come close to. Because for her to do some of the things that she did, if everything we're hearing is the truth, it simply means that her type is not supposed to be living close to human. Rather, maybe they should build a house for her in in the forest. So my people, for what we are hearing, they said when Adetutu revealed that Ebony have been deceiving the king and the entire people all this while through her lies, that Queen Naomi's Ori never allowed Ebony to see anything concerning Queen Naomi, even while she was there and when she left the palace, that Ebony was fabricating lies using the oracle said. And Kabiesi, who believes in her, because Kabiesi believes in Ebony, yes, that's why he believed that Ebony can represent Queen Naomi spiritually and there will be no problem. Yes, if he did not believe in Ebony, maybe he wouldn't have allowed Ebony to do most of the rituals she was doing on behalf of Queen Naomi. And Queen Naomi also saw her as a good person, not until they started living together. She started showing her true color. And I also believe that Queen Naomi must have been seeing some things spiritually about Ebony that made them to break the ties that people thought that they have at the beginning. So right now, they said after this revelation, Kabiesi was shocked. Kabiesi asked Ebony, so you denied me access to my prince, to my son, for almost 1 year due to your lies. Because during that period that Kwenami left with Tade, they said anytime Kabiyesi have the intention of going for Queen Naomi and for his son, and we all know that Kabiyesi loved his son so much. Kabiyesi prayed to the gods to have that child. The child did not just come in her. The child is how will I put it, a blessing, a promise fulfilled, a destiny child. You know, remember they said it was in Brazil that a seer told Kabiyesi that he is going to marry a young preacher and the young preacher is going to give him his son. And it came to pass. So the child is a child of destiny, is a prophecy fulfilled. And Kabiyesi loves him so much. And as God may have it, the boy is Kabiyesi's carbon copy. Because if the boy looks exactly like the mother without looking at like Kabiyesi, a lot of people will say a lot of things. Yes, they will. Because it got to a point that they said they even took the child's hair and sample to go and do DNA behind the mother's back. And when they find out that the boy is Kabiyesi's son, 100%, they started respecting Queen Naomi more than they used to do before. To tell you that Kabiyesi loved that son so much, but for 1 good year, he was denied access to that son, all because of what Ebony was telling him that the gods said. Ebony was doing his part because a lot of people are saying that Kabiyesi shouldn't have allowed Ebony to do this. Ebony was representing them even before Queen Naomi came into the picture. So when she started lying using the gods, they could not find out because some Ifa priests too were too backing her up, confirming that what she said is the truth. And there are some of these rituals that it has to be a woman, you know. Kabiyesi cannot do such a thing. Yes. And that is why when Iyanifa came and told Kabiyesi that, you see this person, you need to find a way to replace her. Ebony did not know that Kabiyesi had been working to find a way to replace her. Not until the day. There was even a one Brazilian priestess that we heard of then. I don't know how that one ended before this Adetutu. So from what we are hearing right now, they say Kabiyesi, who was shattered over this news, wasn't happy with Ebony. Kabiyesi is that one man that, despite their differences, he wouldn't want to kind of make you feel like you are worthless or something. But they said Kabiyesi showed Ebony that I am truly angry with you for deceiving me all this while. They said he told Ebony, you denied me access to see my son for almost 1 year due to your lies. And immediately they said the immunity was removed. There was this Mercedes Benz. They said it is a 2024 model that Kabiyesi is one of Kabiyesi's luxurious car. They said the car is very expensive, you know. So when Ebony came back with her son, they said it was the car that they used to bring her back from the airport. And the moment she saw the car, she loved the car. The car belongs to Kabiyesi. Kabiyesi did not buy it for Ebony. But the moment Ebony saw the car and liked the car, they said ever since that day they brought her back to the palace with the car, Ebony have been using that car. And Kabiyesi did not ask her why. Kabiyesi did not do any. After all, Kabiyesi have a lot of them. And they said he likes Mercedes product very well. Mercedes cars very well and all of that. So he has a lot of them. He even have 2025 model. So when Ebony personalized this one, you know, started using it, making it look like Kabiyesi bought it in her name, they said Kabiyesi did not do anything. Kabiyesi just let her. So anywhere she's going, she's using that car as if it is her personal own. But unfortunately, due to anger, due to the fact that Kabiyesi is very angry with her, they say Kabiyesi gave order immediately that the car should be retrieved from her, that on no account should she use that car again. You know, if she likes it, she can go and buy it for herself. But as for his own, that she shouldn't even dare come close to that car again. They said everybody was shattered because the way she have started using that car, a lot of people believe that it is her own. You know that I think Igby have something, a car of that nature and all of that. So, and you know that one thing they do very well in that palace is to rub shoulders. Even when some of them depend on Kabiyesi to rub the shoulders. So they say Kabiyesi told them never to allow her use the car again. Allegedly, if the information is true, that is what we are hearing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget that these are all alleged, unverified information making rounds on social media and shouldn't be seen as fact unless you verify them, okay? Thanks for watching. Do well to subscribe to my channel if you're yet to subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. Bye. Love you.